What's up guys, it's Coco here. Welcome to another video on the BlockHeart server. Today I'm going to be attempting something that I haven't really seen done on survival multiplayer servers and Minecraft before. Entirely in survival, collecting all of the materials and building everything by hand. I'm going to be building a football stadium to scale. Now, I've designed the stadium myself, and I've had a lot of help from other people on the server, namely Amelie, Milk, Lisa, and Knight, not just for materials, but in actual building time as well, up there helping me build everything in the rafters. This stadium is inspired by other football stadiums, real football stadiums, but ultimately the design is my own. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, it really helps my channel out, and subscribe if you would like to see more. I reply to all comments and I take suggestions. So, without further ado, let's get into my mega build time lapse. So there it is. What did you think? How amazing was that? I don't think it shows in the video because of how short the time lapses are, but that took me literally months, over 7 months from beginning to end, that build, with a lot of stuff in between. So we have this east stand here, which I've written the name of the city on, which is sort of the first thing I worked on. And then over here, the south, which is the second bit I worked on. We've integrated that now nicely into the surrounding city and made it fit. It looks a lot smaller over here because of the hill, but that is also fine. Then over on this other side, we have the last stand I built and worked on, inspired by Anfield's new main stand, but with a mix of other stadiums also over by the farming district. Here is the east stand. Sorry, the first stand was the west stand. This is the east stand, with this sort of big face on it. It looks kind of industrial with the brick and stuff. I really like this one. I might add some more detailing at the top, but this is the main stand, and we'll hop inside in a minute once we've done all the outsides. And then the corner over here in the farming district. And then, of course, the north stand, which actually probably has the swankiest design on the outside. There you go. Have I run out of rockets? Yes, I have. Let's go find the bank box. And then back over here to the first stand I worked on, the east stand. So let's just get some rockets from the bank. I don't have any. What poor planning. That's quick. A good thing I'm right next to the rocket shop, eh? Right, let's take a couple of stacks of rockets and fly back up. So we'll start over in this corner. These roofs are all a different design. This one leaning downwards, this one upwards, and they link over in the corner really nicely. I'm not sure if I planned that, but it worked out pretty well. This is a 2-tier design stand here. This west stand. The south stand is a sort of grandstand where the loyal fans sit, and that one's the only one that sort of stands alone. It's only connected by a few seats at the bottom. It's the smallest stand, but the one that offers the best views in my opinion. Over there, the main stand to the east, which is a 2-tier configuration with executive boxes in the middle that players can buy and decorate on the inside there. The dugout, and then sort of press box and stuff up there in that tower you saw from the outside. Big curved roof, which is sort of the highlighting feature when you're looking at the stadium. Then to the north, you have this huge 3-tier stand inspired by old English stadiums like Portman Road, which is Ipswich Town. And then that sort of roof there, which also comes down, and it's held up by these sort of struts I built. This project has used a lot of white concrete, a crazy amount, and a lot of glass. Glass is easier to come by, obviously, so that's not a problem. The white concrete has been a problem, and one of the reasons it's taken over 7 months of my life to do this. But it had to be done. I tour football stadiums. I wanted to build one, and here I've got one as close to scale as I thought was reasonable. It fits in the city quite nicely. It did originally look horrifyingly big, and I thought I'd ruin the server. But now that other people have built big builds around it, like Milk's Parliament building, it sits very nicely. So I've had to get sort of different tier effect. I've tried to make it so that you can always see all of the pitch from every seat, which is why at the bottom there's a much sort of steeper, sort of less steep incline, and you have these doubled up seats with a gap. Then here it's a straight up stair formation, like so, and that effect is sort of what real stadiums do. The higher up you get, the steeper the seats get, so people can see and you could fit more seats in. And I've tried to make all the roofs work, so you can't always see the whole stadium, but you can always see the whole pitch. So that was a big challenge I faced, a kind of engineering challenge, I guess. Is that engineering or architectural challenge, which people sort of often don't care about in Minecraft. But here we go, you can see the whole pitch. The only bit from sort of up here you can't see is the goals, and I played a little bit of the design to see if we could make that happen. But I guess it's not super important, but I just wanted it to be as realistic as possible. And then the big screen up here was actually to tie off this corner, because I couldn't put a roof on here because of how different these roof styles are. I didn't want to get rid of these seats and just have an empty corner, although I could do that, but I didn't want to. Wanted to increase the capacity, so got this big screen, and I think this actually worked quite nicely to tie it all off. If we just go down here and have another look, yeah, I think that works out great. And then you've got this tower in the main stand here, which I'm gonna I'm gonna put a camera up here. This is a great view. Look at that. That is a great view of the stadium there. And then on the actual insides of the stadium, if we go, let's say, to not this stand, and this stand you come in through the bottom. Let's go over to this stand over here, and walk up these steps, and we go into the actual stadium. And I've started working on actual entrances and access ways in and out of the stadium. This one's over in the corner, it's a staircase. It feeds this stand and that stand's top tiers, and then there's entrances along the bottom around various bits of the stadium to get in. As you can see over here, we're just on the other side of the shopping district. But anyway, what a crazy build. I hope it was worth it. I hope the video sort of gives you an idea of how long this took, first clearing up the land, collecting all the materials, and everybody sort of working to help me out on this build with actually building it. I know sometimes my instructions aren't the best and some people struggled with it. And now we're just building up around the stadium to sort of make it sit a bit more tightly and fittingly with the rest of our community town here at Spawn. I think it's looking great. I really do. And I'm going to try and find a way to make it functional and have events actually in the stadium. Maybe a battle arena on the pitch, or some horse racing or stuff like that. But anyway, guys, I think I've done enough talking. I'm very happy with it. Please let me know what you think. And I hope this has been worthy of getting you to press the little subscribe button down below. And I've really enjoyed it. So yeah. Hopefully I'll be doing another big project like this soon. I've been doing the little ones in between, like my mansion and the chest room and the rest of Spawn here. But I'm really proud of this one. So, woo, we're done. I'll be doing an interior episode in the not too distant future and adding sort of some more detailing on the inside of the build. Oh, wow. I just died. Why? Anyway, this is my spawn point, by the way, because I died quite a lot building this stadium, so my spawn point is up here. This thing spawns a lot of creepers and stuff. Anyway, how do I get down there without dying again? Because I don't have the stuff. Thanks a lot for watching. See you in the next episode of BlockHeart, and as always, stay pink.